morning, it's 5 o'clock, the 30th of May. Going applying SAM3 mixes to another permanent pasture because it's going to get windy again and it's a real fine seed, so I don't want it blowing about because on 24 metres, as I said the other day, we've got 2 applicators, and if it is windy it sort of stripes it, so we don't put it on very even, especially with very, very light seeds. So got stuff growing, spring barley. It's as dense and it's as though we've got our seed rates a lot higher than we maybe ought to have had, but in a different growing time it would have been different. But it's quite a dull morning, real drizzly and mizzly and horrible. Anyway, we're up at it. Oh, people have asked, and it's quiet in our yard because of the silence of the cockroaches. Yeah, we had to nobble them. But we had 4 of them crowing on the morning and they used to start in dark, like 2 hours before sunrise. So I'm afraid we had to silence them humanely. Spring wheat, Christ, that's growing. That really is a fair bit of grass weeds in the bottom. We put a residual chemical on, but we could only put it half rate at spring, so it wasn't quite as effective as what it would have been at back end, but it's doing okay. Oh, bloody black grass coming in our barley though, so anyway, hey up. Right, it's going to be a bit air raising this operation because we're putting these small seeds, consists of all sorts. Clover mixes and stuff like that, all sorts of different clovers. I'll read down the list what we're putting on when I get back to the yard. Just to tick the SAM3 box, but we're off to a place where it's up and down a hill, and bloody hell, there's anthills, there's molehills, there's up and down, there's rig and furrow. Anyway, I've calibrated the thing so I'm only going real slow, and there's a chance of rolling the bloody thing over. See what I mean? It's a little bit up and down and rough, so I have to be very, very careful. I can't turn round at it because that's on a big gradient, so just have to play it very, very coy. I think I'll have to back down my next 24 metres as well. Cattle are ready for their breakfast. My uncle comes every morning and just gives them a little bit of a ration of barley, basically just to get them in and just check everything's alright. If there's a straggler at back, usually there's something wrong with it. But yeah, job's going alright, apart from it's a little bit air raising in places. Some bloody nettles and thistles though, which maybe I should have addressed first before putting this on, because I think if I come with thistle spray, it'd kill them. It'd kill what I'm putting on now, or majority of it anyway. Just want to have a look, see how my Herefords are comparing to Continentals. Christ, this lady here, this heifer here, she looks fine. She really does. One over there, look. And then there's little one at the back. Yeah, there's no wrong with this girl, is there? Got very light coloured, as though the sun's bleached their well, they look a lot lighter than they did. Maybe like your hair goes a little bit bloody fairer when it's sunny weather. Well, I ain't got a lot to go fair, but yeah, there is a fair bit of clover in the bottom. Look. But there has to be a variety of different species of legumes to tick the box for this SAM3 for SAM3. But God, there's grass galore though. You're up, not so bad down here. Up on the other side there, there's like a foot and a half of dense grass. They're paddling it in more than grazing it. Right, get finished off. Dog's steaming me up. Don't like look at that. We've got a Belgian blue heifer stood on its own sort of sheltering bit bush. So I don't know what's up with her. All the rest of them are waiting for their breakfast. She's over there, so I'll get to her and ring base and bring some injection stuff, because there's obviously something wrong with her. Or whether we can jab her in the field with easy jabber, I don't know. Problems, what with it being electric fans, 2 electric fans on, and an electric metering system. Alternator can't be very strong on this sprayer. Probably wants a look at, and it's flattening my battery, so I'm having to sort of sit for 10 minutes about every half hour to charge bloody battery, which is a bit of a pain. Anyway, it is what it is. Right, away we go again. Oh, if I don't tip this bastard over, it'll be a miracle. Yeah, I've got fairly big balls, but this is worrying even me. Trouble is, I have to keep fairly constant pace unless I'm either putting too much on or too little on, and I want it to be right. So, oh God, it's rough. There's what we call ant hills. Well, I presume they're full of ants, and they're like big domes of solid clay. And if you hit one of them when you're sort of on a lead anyway, you can be in trouble. So you just have to have your wits about you all bloody time. But we're doing it. That bloody heifer's terrible. Yeah, I just rung my uncle. He's him and my dad are going to come with injection stuff and get it jabbed, because it doesn't very well at all. I think it wants to be back to base. Seen a barn owl come from out of these trees over into bushes. So yeah, to be honest, I've seen a lot of I think barn owls got a bit rare at one point. But it must be making a bit more of a comeback. You lot will be thinking I'm a pussy. See the ghetto. loads of wildlife around this morning. Bloody hell, the hares. There's two in front here. And wherever I've gone in here, I've just been putting hares up. And they weren't so long back, but it was on Country File that they were going to, the species had a disease and they were going to die out. Well, we've got more hares on this farm than I've ever seen in my life. Right, I'm just going around headlands now, and there's a few patches where I have to take a look. And then job. I think I've got the right amount of seed on. It's a little bit guesswork. Well, we've calibrated it, but I mean, sort of knowing where to drive and speed-wise, it's been a bit guesswork. But I'm putting 2.2 kilo per hectare on, so not a massive amount of seed, but it's not cheap. Let's hope it grows. Well, I was charging my battery because I'm building my battery strength up. Pick my wife some buttercups, look. So when I go on for my breakfast, I'll take her her buttercups. And you might think, nah, you soppy pup. Ah, happy wife is a happy life for me. Come on then. Idiot, get in. She's learning. We're making some of her steady. Yeah, she can. So all you need to say to her is get them back, and she knows that they are allowed to come from her. So she's helping, so I can pull through gate, and she can stand at gate hole, sort of barking until I come and sort them out. So yeah, job. Looking at my bald head. Pig's doing fantastic. First balls up with yapping bloody thing. First balls up with the new company, run out of food, so emergency food coming on Monday morning. Bit of a blot on my copybook, but anyway, no, very pleased actually. But yeah, run out of grub, haven't I? So a bit I've got left, I've had to share it round, and Monday morning there won't have any. So anyway, they bring me 3 tonne, keep me going till Tuesday when they can get me a wagon load. But yeah, the pigs are doing fantastic. We've had to inject a couple, but that's all. So yeah, very pleased with the new regime. A few fat heifers here, they'll be on farm another fortnight, and then we'll be cashing them in. Trade's dropped off a bit, but still fairly high, but dropped off a bit. This girl, Christ almighty, she's looking less due now than she was a fortnight ago. I don't know what's up with her. And she's as fat as a seal, and we're giving her next to now. She's fattening on fresh air. So just managed to get a bit of spraying done today. A couple of fungicides on some and herbicide on some spring barley. Spring oats, tick that box. Fodder beet. Yeah, we've just done fodder beet. I've just bloody run out though, half a breed from the end. Sort of bad management. If I'd known I was that low, I would have sort of rated it back a bit. Anyway, I'll have to go back and finish off. Ollie's clean race out with pressure washer, and yeah, money well spent, that bloody thing. I have to be sponsored by them, I tell you, because 2 people have rung me up wanting to know where I got it from. But look at the job it's made. Fantastic, absolutely, it's an animal, it is. So right, well, footage is a bit nondescript at the moment. We've got loads of stuff going on, but I haven't been filming it. But anyway, if you do like it, just before I go, this is the stuff I was overseeding them grasses with. Consists of that. It's Mole Valley MVF Legume and Herbal Overseed, and it's got all this in it: Amos, Sangria, Global. I don't know, this means naught to me. I know what plantain and chicory is, or sheep's bonnet, but that's what's in it. Whether it's gonna grow or not, I don't know, but yeah, and he put 2.2 kilo per hectare on, so he ain't putting a lot on, and yeah, you might as well get a bit more from your pastures, aren't you? Because it's beneficial to your grazing stock anyway. So, but right, if you like this, it's Saturday night. Out for an Indian with my pal and his wife. So if you like this channel, tick on subscribe, whatever you do, and bye for now.